I warmly welcome to another edition of the program, Issues, brought to you from ABN TV Correspondent Office, Oshogbo, Osun State, Nigeria. My name is Bukola Olusola, and don't forget the program Issues dovetail the issue concern public. I have Mrs. Kemi Oluga. He is a special advisor to the governor on culture and tourism. You are much welcome on the program.
Thank you.
Okay, why do you venture into politics as a woman?
First and foremost, I would like to give thanks to Almighty God for creating me to be a woman. And I want to say that it's not a mistake to be a woman. And if you're into politics, it's just like you are into any other profession too, because you keep learning and learning and learning every day by the happiness. And I want to say that I feel fulfilled in politics because there are so many avenues to help people without an inch. And if the essence of living is to touch people's life, and you've got the opportunity to work and directly with, especially with the people at the grassroots, you will be happy, doing good. So I feel very honored and I'm grateful to Almighty God for creating me to be a woman, at the same time for making me to be in the line of politics. I want to thank God Almighty.
Thank you very much. Thank God for that. As a woman who have a confidence, a boldness to venture into politics, tell us your experience so far in politics.
Very interesting. Politics is very interesting, and it's not what people think politics is. It's the way you carry yourself. It's your words. If you can let people, your colleagues, the associates, your leaders know what you want and what you carry and what you know. And most importantly, to be able to learn from the leaders in politics. I want to say it has been a sweet experience since I started politics more than 15 years now. I want to thank God, though there are obstacles up and down, but I thank God. Even in other professions, you find out that at times there will be obstacles, at times there will be issues, and life itself is a challenge. It's the ability to get over the challenge, it's the ability to walk out of it and move forward. That's the essence of life. So it has been a nice experience, especially being in office as a special advisor to Mr. Governor on Culture and Tourism. Wow, it has been very interesting. And I thank Ogbeni at this junction. I thank our governor for making me to be one of his cabinet members in the state of Osun. Okay.
Let me ask this question. As a mother, and you are in politics, how do you cope?
My sister, even in other profession, I want to say that bankers do stay out late. And I want to say, even if you are a civil servant, you will get to a stage when you get to the peak of your career. There's no way you will leave your ministry, because apart from the political appointees in the ministry in Nigeria, you find out that the permanent secretaries, the coordinating directors, the directors, they are in charge of each MDAs and ministry. So whether you're a man or a woman, when you get to a certain stage in your profession, you just have to sacrifice some things. I want to say being a mother has been interesting. I have my kids in school, I have my siblings, other siblings living around me, so it has made the work much easier. And even when the children were younger, one does not disturb the other, because the essence of life is to train your children. So, but anything you are into that will not allow you to train your children, to give them sound education, moral, the way they should behave, the way they should do it, not. So I want to thank God that combining the two together has been very interesting. And I would like to say, even if a woman will not be responsible, if she has a shop selling things in front of her house,
like treasure,
if she will not train her children, if she will not be accountable to her children, she won't. So going out of the house early in the morning or coming back late does not stop you from training the children. The little time, whatever little time you have nice time with them. When they are on holiday, create time. And even if you're in office, you're entitled to your leave. 30 working days. You can, by the time you had weekends to it, you have like 40 days, staying with the children, maybe during their holiday, 2 days. Then weekend, if there's no engagement, no function, we stay indoor, we travel together, we enjoy ourselves. So it has been very interesting combining the two together.
Okay, thank you very much. This question goes straight to women generally. What is your advice? What do you think what do you think women in politics can do to act more like their fellow men in politics?
Yeah, first and foremost, I would like to charge the woman out there that we should have confidence in herself. Please, every woman should have confidence in herself, because I want to tell you that if you feel intimidated by the presence of the men around you, I tell you, you will go nowhere. But if you believe in yourself that what a man can do, a woman can do it better, they will not be able to sideline you. And I would like to say the finances aspect of it, men, especially in politics, they do ride the women because they believe women don't want to spend their money. They like keeping their money. When you see men, you see them spending, and getting some things. But I want to charge women out there that we should be more courageous, believe in ourselves, and most importantly, we should support ourselves. Whenever they want to push somebody up, every other woman should put hands together to support the person that we think is his turn or her turn. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Mrs. Oluga. Okay, let me ask this question because it goes straight to the state government, the present government. As an obvious stakeholders in Osun State, how will you rate the governors?
The administration of Ogbeni Abdurrauf Adesoji Aregbesola has left good legacy. I want to tell you, it remains 182 days today to go for him to vacate the government house. And I would like to say we have never had it so good in the state of Osun, because I grew up in the state of Osun.
Okay.
I had my primary, my secondary, and my tertiary education here. And the kind of infrastructure, if you move around the state, that Engineer Rauf has embarked on, despite the little finances that we had in the state, I would want to rate him that my governor has gotten 100%. Because there were previous administration before him, and there has not been anything spectacular, so to say, that you will say this government has really done. In terms of education, Mr. Governor has contributed so well that our results moved from the 39th in the country to second best. Now I would like to say that our state has embarked, the Ogbeni Aregbesola administration has embarked on feeding the children, so many initiative programs that even the federal government came and they copied. For example, engaging our youth. This administration has first engaged 20,000 at the first batch, the second one 20,000 again, and Mr. Governor even said before the end of his tenure is going to engage the third batch, which is another 20,000. When you say 60,000 youths in a state, and you are giving them, which they will work for 3 hours per day, and they will get something in addition to whatever such youth is doing. I think it's a good initiative. In terms of agri, I cannot count. Even in the ministry in which he has put me to be overseeing, I want to say in Office of Culture and Tourism, we are closer to the people. We, especially the grassroots, the custodians of our culture, the custodians of our all this story. I want to say that Mr. Governor has so much, he has so been magnanimous in approving our projects, because at times if you don't value some things, you see them fading away, and he so value our culture that he has been throwing his weight behind the ministry. For example, this ministry has been turned into mini museum. What do I mean? The secondary school, the primary and the kindergarten children, they can come in to see what exactly is written or what they have been watching on TV. The mini museum comprises of some cultural, is being decorated by our cultural things and history, and there's some things that we have kept in the archive there that they can go through. And I want to say that the ministry is, the work is ongoing on the structural war relief, in which important personalities in the state have been selected, irrespective of your party. Because we have non-APC members too, but they have done well, they have excelled our leaders. That all these children, for example, Baba Oluga, they have been reading it, they can come to our museum, we have projector, we can display for them. What I'm saying in essence is this, that every sector in the state, Mr. Governor has done wonderfully well, and I will give him 100%.
Okay. If you are just joining us, the program is Issue from ABN TV Correspondent Office, Oshogbo, Osun State, Nigeria, and my guest on the program is Honorable Mrs. Kemi Oluga. Sit back, the program continues just in a moment. Welcome back, Mrs. Kemi Oluga.
Thank you very much.
Okay, concerning your office as a special advisor to the governor on culture and tourism, what do you think government can do to enhance tourist centers across the country?
Work is ongoing. I just said that our governor, Beni Abdul Fadesoja, being a cultured person and valued, so much valued culture, he has been approving. For example, we have more than 70 sites in the state, which we are developing one after the other. But I want to say majorly, since we are Zoom office, the Erinjesha waterfall, which people come across the globe to visit the site. The access road there has been very bad, but as we speak, work is ongoing there, at least to enhance easy access and movement to the place. And I want to say there's some still work, and we have some private investors that have been partnering with us in the state, which has made the job, because government cannot do it alone. Now, I would like to say that it's high time that we go back to all the tourist sites, since the oil is no more flowing, so to say. And we have some countries that have been living on their tourism department in this global. I would like to say that also in the state of Osun, the governor has been so magnanimous that our museum, our palace museum, has been developed. Three of them, one in Ibokun, one in Ikiri, another one in Bogon. And also, even the office has been turned into mini museum. All this, and the World Heritage Site that we have, Osun Oshogbo, Mr. Governor has been working tirelessly on that, so that because every year we always have more than 10,000 people that will come for like 1 week, stay in the state and within the environment, which I think the governor has really done. But most importantly, let me say this, the governor has really prepared the grant for all our tourists, because safety of the citizen and safety of our tourists has been very paramount to Mr. Governor. And in the state of Osun, I would like to tell people out there that our state has been very peaceful. When you come, you stay in a peaceful environment and you return. Our hotel and hospitality, they have been very wonderful. All this work is ongoing. When you have a peaceful community, peaceful environment, the little work you do, when your people come, they enjoy their stay. And since it is not once and for all activities, it's continuous activities. And we have so many festivals that we celebrate in the state too. We have Olojo in Ile-Ife, and I will seize this opportunity to salute our Kabiyesi, especially the Oni of Ife. Through him, I salute all our custodians. They are the custodians of all our culture. I want to thank them for the way they have been promoting and propagating our culture. It has been very, very fantastic. And I would like to say that people have been coming across the globe to celebrate. I will be glad to tell you that just 2 weeks ago, a lady, let me say a lady, she just walked in with her team from Canada, that they want to be part of the celebration of Ifa. Not that they want to come and watch, not as tourists. They want to be part of the process, the celebration. All this is really giving us hope that the little Mr. Governor has been, the weight he has been throwing behind our ministry, in no time, Osun will become like a mini Dubai. Because when people come, they stay around, they have so many places to visit. Our tourist site, the work is ongoing everywhere.
Okay, aside from Osun, because I can see the work of art in you because you put on the Kampala. Okay, apart from Osun State, I mean, what do you think government can do, like, to even attract more foreigners, more tourist people to come to Nigeria?
No, I just said that. It's just that maybe the way the Mr. Governor has prepared grant. For example, if the most important thing is the security. Also, I would like to say that that can facilitate our tourists to come in easily. Work is ongoing at the MKO Abiola airport at Idu Osun there. Okay. There was a concession before, which I think there was each, and I would like to say that Mr. Governor promised that before his tenure end, work is going to kickstart there again, because we have gotten another means to sort that. If the airport is functioning very well, that will help our people straight from their country or from their states down here. And with all the preparation, we have capable hands, officers everywhere. They man each of their posts. With all this, before we know it, the state is up there.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me ask this question. As you know that many aspirants is aspiring for this post, the other post, from different political party, what is your chances of winning? I mean, your party chances of winning? Yeah. I mean, at the state level.
In the state level. Yes, I want to thank you for that question. But I would like you to note that anything that is good, 1,001 people will contest for it.
Sure.
Because to be a governor, leading the executive governor, leading the whole state is not a joke. So everybody would like to. But I would like to tell you that people out there, especially the opposition, they are only looking at the glamour aspect of it. It is not easy to be at that seat. It is an offset. Mr. Governor has been working day and night. I say it, he works 24 hours. He doesn't sleep, he doesn't eat. All is how to sort out issues in the state. So for the people that they are contesting against our own party, our own candidate, we are going to go through normal, because in our party we are orderly. We are going to go through normal primaries. Our candidate is going to emerge. And I want to say it boldly that by the special grace of God, we are winning the election come September 22nd, 2018. Why do I say that? Because the legacy and the works of Mr. Governor speaks. In the last 7.5 years, I can count from now till evening what Mr. Governor has done. I've told you at the school level, the old meal, the old widow, the aged one. We have never had it very smooth like this in the state of Osun. The roads, infrastructure, the schools, they are fantastic. The school that will compete with schools, the elementary and the high school that Mr. Governor has built in the state. And I think the high school, there are more than 11 that he has built. Even in developed countries, I want to tell you, their secondary school cannot stand the high school that we have in the state of Osun. I know what I'm saying. We have gone around, we have traveled before, and we are here in Osun, and we have seen the way things are going with all this. And I want to say the people of Osun, they are not, they will not want to be drawn back by not giving their votes to APC again, because we are the one that God has sent and that can do it.
Okay, let's wait till that time.
No problem.
Okay, can you still believe that your party can even take over at the federal level?
Sure, we're going to take over. Because there's no alternative. If somebody, our President Muhammadu Buhari, has been fighting corruption day and night. I was reading a write-up yesterday that when you see them outside, they will be clapping for Nigeria. When they get inside where to take decision, they are drawing Nigerians back. It is obvious across the globe that our President Muhammadu Buhari, he has put return sanity back to the country. And if you are fighting people that are mafia, yes, if you are fighting them, you should expect what we are saying. I want to assure you that Nigerians, they know what they are doing. they are going to give their vote back to President Muhammadu Buhari for his second term in office.
Okay, let's divert a little bit. As a mother, how do you feel seeing innocent people killed here and there, most especially by herdsmen and Boko Haram terrorists? How do you feel?
Very sad, very painful, very sad, especially starting from the Chibok girls. Whenever I remember this, it makes me to cry inside. How would somebody, a mother, leave her child in school only to find out that she has been kidnapped by some set of people, and up till now, going to 2 years, such a child is yet to be found. It's very painful as a mother, and I pray that Almighty God is going to set them free from their captives. Honestly, we are praying day and night, and I would like to seize this opportunity to charge Nigerians out there that our security is in our hands. We should all be at alert, and we should open our eyes wherever we suspect. We should let the security men around us let them know, and we should pray more. And I would like to say that those that are sponsoring all these people, the herdsmen, all these Fulani herdsmen and the Boko Haram, whatever they call themselves, I will pray that God will put an end to their activities. It is very sad, it is not encouraging, it gives somebody trauma, honestly. It gives somebody trauma when you hear about all these killings every day. And I would like to say that like the steps our president has taken so far, and we would like to charge him that he should do more, so that peace will be returned totally, especially to the northern parts of the country, which Boko Haram has taken over.
Okay, before we wrap it up on the program, let me ask this last question. As a woman in politics, what is your advice for other women who have a phobia to venture into politics?
I said that at the beginning of the program, that we should have confidence in ourselves, should believe in ourselves, that what a man can do, a woman can do it better. We should support ourselves. We should not be humiliated. We should not be intimidated by the presence of men. They need us around. They cannot do it alone. Most importantly, we should abide by the rules and regulations of the party. Once we follow the rules and regulations of the party, of our leaders, of our elderly ones, before we know it, we are up there. Because I want to tell you that out there, the government of the day has given every woman the opportunity to participate fully in politics. And starting from our first lady in Abuja, Ajia Aisha Buhari, she has been clamoring for that, all the women should participate more in politics. If you have somebody up there fighting for you, they can only put us across, they cannot come out. So I want to charge us that we should come out earnestly at our local government level, at our ward level, come out that you want to vie for the councillorship, for the chairmanship, and at the State House of Assembly. And for example, now I want to tell you that I am the coordinator of the female aspirants in the state. What do I mean? Those women that we have aspired for one post or the other in 2015. For example, I aspire to be at the State House of Assembly. We have some that wanted to go to the National Assembly. We have some at the local level. They want to be the councillor of their ward, then the chairman of their local government. So we'll put ourselves together and we'll call our main female aspirant. And I want to tell you that by the special grace of God, God has been favoring us. As we speak today, we have commissioner among us, we have a chairman of local government among us, and we have thousands of us as councillors in our ward across the local government. This, we have not exhausted the 35% affirmative action that is on ground, that our first lady in the state and in the country has been clamoring for us. We should come out, utilize it, because if you refuse to come out as a woman to venture into politics, men will be doing it, and when you are complaining the way they are doing it, it will not be fair. So you come out and play your own part, and you will see before. And I want to say, most importantly, our education is important. We must make sure that we know how to read. Even to contest for president, you need at least secondary school. Yeah, I want to charge us that we should work on that at least, so that we can communicate wherever we are to our people. And I pray that before we know it, we will soon see a female president in Nigeria. and even in the state of Osun, we will soon see a female governor and across the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It has been nice having you on the program Issues for Today. It is a wonderful session having Honorable Mrs. Kemi Oluga on the program Issues for Today. And I hope the salient issues brought in your mind have been discussed on the program. Till another time where we'll meet on the program Issues, my name is Bukola Olusola. Bye for now.